Welcome back to another video. You all really liked the update leaks from yesterday, so today I'm going to bring you part 2 because Minikloon decided to upload a video showcasing one of the new items, and also giving us a huge list of new community shop items that we're going to want. It's actually really crazy, and they fixed one thing we've been wanting for ages. Another thing, I may or may not have just gotten an extremely rare drop on Skyblock, and I'll be uploading a video of that tomorrow, so if you don't want to miss that, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Also, subscribe if you want more update leaks and stuff, because apparently I do this now. But that's about it. Anyways, roll the intro. Let's start off by going over all of the new Bits shop items that are being added into Skyblock. Of course, I'll throw the screenshot up right now, and once we go through all of these, then I will showcase the video of Minikloon using one of these new items in action so you can see the full effect of it. So, starting from the very top, we have the Rune Sack. I already talked about this yesterday, so I won't go into it again, obviously, but it just holds 3 runes, and it's in the Sack of Sacks. Next is the Cultivating Incheon. This is what people have been wanting for a long time, and that is a fix to farming, since as you know in the Dwarven Mines update, they kinda ruined farming completely and everyone stopped making money from it since they nerfed how it works. And mining fatigue also messed it up for a good while, but I believe that part's patched. Basically, it's 4,000 bits from the shop, and it will give you 10% more farming XP and 10% chance at double crops. This is effectively a 10% money increase by using the Cultivating Enchant, and I mean, hey, 10% farming XP, that's pretty good. We can assume this is going to be like the fishing enchants and the mining enchants, where it starts as level 1, and the more blocks of farming you break, the higher the enchant will level up, and you'll actually go ahead and level it up all the way from tier 1 to tier 10, so it'll start at 1 XP and 1 double drop chance, and go all the way up to 10 XP and 10 double drop chance. So this is really good, as it'll hopefully fix farming, and it kinda might be giving me some motivation to finish the second layer of my sugarcane farm, and actually work towards getting farming 50. So if you want to see that, I'll probably start streaming again really soon. Maybe I'll be doing some skill grinding streams, as well as I want to do something where we do something like I warp you all into dragon fights and let you all eat. So if you want to do that, subscribe. Yeah, that's the best way. Anyways, the next item going on is going to be, this one's a little bit controversial actually, and this is going to be the reroll dungeon key. Effectively, this acts like a dungeon key that lets you reroll one chest completely. So say you're trying to get a Necron's handle on floor 7. If you don't get one, you can use this reroll key for 1,500 bits, and it will allow you to reroll your bedrock chest, effectively giving you an entire another chance at getting a Necron's handle. While this seems really good on the surface, it will also actually pretty much kill the price of Necron handles by almost half of what it really is. It'll probably take a good while for people to buy out these keys, since they're going to sell for a pretty high price and not many people are going to use them at the start. It's safe to say that the price of Necron handles and other dungeon drops will be tanking, but they'll be easier to get, so it's kind of like a win-lose situation. You're basically stuck buying these keys and gambling your way through money even more. Alright, time for this Slayer boss. I don't even know if I can do this in Necron armor with my setup, but we'll find out. Oh yeah, we can. This is easy. So yeah, the dungeon key, honestly, I don't know if I'm a fan of this item, because I think it takes out some of the fun of trying to roll these really rare drops from dungeons, and making them easier to get does mean that we'll be able to get things like Hyperions cheaper, but it also means that the length of how long it takes to quote-unquote beat Skyblock is also going to drop significantly. Since dungeons is a huge part of Skyblock, and honestly, cutting down the rarity of these items is going to make pretty much playing it kind of useless, since right now there isn't really a way to get, you know, Catacombs 50. We got a few people that are in their Catacombs mid-40s, but honestly, most people are still in 30s or even 20s, and it takes a lot of grinding to get to the high levels that people are at right now, but no one's pretty much ever going to get Catacombs 50, at least not for like a good year or so. So that's kind of like a huge problem that is coming out with this. They need to start working on things like Master Mode for dungeons in order to get that to work. But anyways, moving on is going to be also the Pets Auto Equipper. I did talk about this yesterday. It lets you automatically equip pets based on different events that you set to. I'll link part 1's in probably a card right about now if you haven't watched that. I highly recommend it since it was super good. A lot of people did end up liking it. But this is going to be 15,000 bits from the shop, and it's just a one-time purchase, so once you buy it, it's automatically unlocked and you'll be able to use it forever. And the final one, and this is probably the most special out of any of the items, is going to be the Block Zapper. It kind of has a funny kind of cool name, but this is going to be an item that people have been wanting for absolutely ages, and pretty much the most important item being added to this update, as it's basically a reverse Builder's Wand. And if you don't know what the Builder's Wand is, basically it's a tool that acts like a huge building, well, wand, where it lets you place different kinds of blocks really quickly. So if you're trying to build a big layer of dirt, it basically lets you build an entire row at a time, so you don't have to place 168 blocks every time you want to do one row. You just click it once and it places them all for you. provided you have the items inside of the Builder's Wand. I'll actually show what a Builder's Wand is right here. You hold it right here, and it can hold different items. I have stone slabs in it because I was using it to build my sugarcane farm. And you right-click with it, and you can kind of see the little grid it places down. This is all of where it would place the slabs, since it's, of course, on top of the blocks. But I don't have any stones on me, so I can't do that. And this is obviously a hub, so I can't really place blocks in a hub without admin powers. That's what the Builder's Wand does. Now, the Block Zapper is basically a reverse Builder's Wand, where you right-click a block, and it breaks all of the connected blocks. So if you've seen the popular Minecraft mod Vein Miner, where it lets you, whenever you break a block, it breaks all of the connecting blocks within a certain range of the same exact type. It basically works like that, where you're going to be able to do that and pick up all of those different blocks. Whether or not you're actually going to get the materials back, we aren't really sure. I can assume you will. It's going to go into some kind of little chest or sack like the Builder's Wand holds, and once it fills up, you're going to have to clear it out before you can keep using it again. Or maybe the items will just drop on the ground. It's too early to tell. But I do actually have a video to show of this item in action, courtesy of Minikloon uploading it to his YouTube channel. That'll be showing here in just a minute. But basically, this is going to be 5,000 bits from the bits shop, and it will pretty much end up being like the Builder's Wand, where everyone's going to try to sell it in auction house for a ridiculous cost. So if you want to be able to do that first, you're basically going to have to log on the very, very second the update launches. So if you want something to invest in, well, unfortunately, if we look at booster cookies, they already shot up in price, so it's pretty much a really, really bad idea to be buying booster cookies right now, since this is as high price as they're going to get. But if you have booster cookies and you've been saving up your bits, this is probably going to be the item you're going to want to buy and sell if you're looking on one particular to flip your bits for some coins. But buying booster cookies now is probably not going to make you too much profit since they pretty much doubled in price. But nonetheless, let's go into the actual YouTube video Minikloon posted of the Block Zapper in action. So here I have the video pulled up, and he's showing the item description right now. And it basically just works like a reverse Builder Wand. So when he right-clicks it, you can see it deletes all of the different blocks. And it says zap 25 blocks, and you can click to undo it, so if you accidentally delete a set of blocks, you don't have to worry about your entire farm vanishing in 1 second. But it's a really short clip, and that's just how it works. So you can do that, and it's going to be really, really useful. And the very last thing is they're adding 3 new enrichments for your talismans. They're adding ferocity, sea creature chance, and attack speed. So these will be really useful to put in your mythic and legendary talismans for just a little bit extra combat or fishing stats. But that's really just about it for all of the leaks we have on this update. That is legitimately everything that has been shown so far. But if you want to see more of these kind of style commentary, you know, going over updates and stuff videos, the best way to show your support is by subscribing. We're actually, like, we're so close to 50,000. I mean, like, let's be honest, if you made it to the end of the video and you found it kind of fun to watch, subscribe for more, because that's what we upload now. So do that, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.